Let's reduce the creasing on this Erika Dragonair that goes all the way up through the entire middle of the card and even protrudes on the back. So I'm going to start off with the hydro pump technique, which is 5 to 6 sprays of card spray or hydration face spray onto 2 Casamine foam pads with parchment paper layered on each pad, and putting the card in between the parchment paper, the Casamine foam, acrylic plates, and clamps for 4 to 6 hours. And after taking out the hydro pump, the card's going to be nice and malleable. It's going to be really wet and ready for treatment and direct tool work. And using my leather stylus and my clay detailing tools, I'm going to do small circular motions, essentially just massaging in those areas where those creases are, to really try to get them to unwind, to lay flat, and really just try to smooth out where the foil on the top of the card has essentially been wrinkled up due to the intense creasing. Now this creasing does go up the entire middle of the card and even protrudes on the back, so with it going on the hollow also, it's definitely going to leave some scarring because it's due to the intensity of the crease. And with it also protruding on the back, the creasing probably penetrated deeper into several card layers, almost like a broken crease, meaning really just going for a nice reduction on this. I'm going to do a little bit of work directly on the back as well to try to flatten that out. I'm also going to use a facial roller, which I didn't capture on video. And then I'm going to heat press the card at 150 degrees, let the card rest for 1 hour, repeating the process 3 times for hydration face spray use. And if you use distilled water, I usually do about 160 degrees at 6 hours. You press the card between 3 aluminum plates on each side, 2 EVA foam pads, 2 pieces of parchment paper that are heavy duty on each side of the card, creating a nice sandwich that will heat the card on both sides without requiring you to flip it. And I repeat this process twice. First time using hydration face spray and doing the 150 1 hour heat press technique, and for the second time I used distilled water to be a little more aggressive to really try to get the card to expand. I did more tool work and heat pressed the card once more to dry it. And then after a couple of rounds of hydro pump and heat pressing, the card came out looking a lot better. As I say, we were really going for a reduction on this creasing, and we got a pretty big reduction. The creasing is way less noticeable. If you look closely in the right lighting, it's still a little visible going up to the middle of the card, leaving a little bit of scarring as I said it would. The back looks a lot better too, so this card had a huge improvement, and I knew we weren't going for a full reduction from the beginning, so I'm happy with how it turned out.